Привет, друзья! Как дела? Меня зовут Mark. Добрый пожаловать мой училец и школу. Alright, we'll get into that discussion on that. Okay, училец, technical school. Okay, skolu, educational. So, do I talk about history? Yes. Do I talk about language? Yes. Not just the technical skill of the Shashka. Alright, so let's get started. So, according to Japanese martial art, cutting paper, hanging, is considered a very hard and requires a high level of swordsmanship, and they require two hands. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate cutting it with one hand, okay, which requires that a proper grip, proper locking of the wrist to maintain the correct angle as we cut through. So let's get started. So, basic test cut. Take a piece of paper, float it like so, get close to your fingers, and it should cut and not tear on the initial cut. Now, as it loses tension, it's going to tear. So, you should be able to take your paper, and get it to cut. And I can do this, see, like that. And this is an unstropped blade. So, it's kind of like right there. So, you'll see how we do with it. That's my test cut. Alright, so I've rigged up a tension system to go ahead and cut paper. This is standard newspaper, and if you look, I'm using bungee cords. There, 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 and there. Okay, so now what I've done, and I'm going to show you in the corners here, because the tension using the clothesline clips is the words I was looking for. The clothesline clips were slipping. I used a sailboat trick, which is reinforcing the material, and I used a little bit of tape in each one of the corners, so that way it would hold the tension and hold and not tear out, just like you would with a sailboat. So that's how I've rigged up the tension for practicing the paper cutting that the Japanese swordsmen show. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to perform that. Clean cut all the way down. So as I said before, this is considered a difficult skill for Japanese swordsmanship. Let me set it up again. There's the paper. Made the grommets. So, standard newspaper. Nice clean cut. Nice cut. Nice clean cut. One-handed, just like that. So, what do you see? The change in the tension at the bottom. Alright, so we've reviewed cutting paper, talked about sharpening, making sure your edges are sharp, maintaining the tension. It's a good skill to practice. It really works on maintaining your edge alignment as you cut. Great practice for that. It was thrown out there by the Japanese community as a demonstration of swordsmanship. So, we can do it. What can the Russians do? We can do it with one hand. So, I say to you, спасибо, мой друзья, смотрите моя film. Thank you for watching my film. До свидания, на здоровье, goodbye to your health. Увидимся только. Пока-пока. Bye-bye.